Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Michael, and as many of you know, I recently paid off all my student loan debt, $140,000 worth of it, and I'm now on a journey to increase my net worth to be valued at over $1 million. The two primary ways that I'm looking to increase my net worth are through both saving my money, but also through investing my money. And in today's Transfer Tuesday, I'm going to be sharing what two transfers I have made to further increase my net worth towards $1 million. I want to first start off with apologizing. I did in fact make a video last week, but I never got around to editing it. And so I know 2 weeks have gone by without you guys seeing me. Not that you probably missed me that much, but I just want to let you guys know I have made those transfers at the beginning of October, because I think last week was actually technically the first week in October, and I did make the transfers. So in today's Transfer Tuesday video, I'm going to be including the numbers from last week and adding them to today, and you guys should be able to see the screenshots that I'm flashing up to validate that I did in fact make those transfers. At the time of filming this video, I need to give a little update before I share the numbers of how much I was able to transfer, because I mentioned, I think a few videos ago, that my goal is to be able to transfer combined for both a saving and investing $3,000 a month. I was able to do that back when I was paying off my student loans. I'll be honest, I was a little bit more diligent with that when I was paying off debt. Now that I'm out of debt, I don't feel as diligent with it, which isn't the best position to be in, but it's because I waited so long to buy things around my house that I wanted or needed, and so now I'm trying to catch up on some of those things that I've wanted to get for a while. Well, hopefully as we start drawing closer to the end of the year, I'm going to be getting a little bit more diligent with that. I tallied up the numbers for last month. So all in all, last month I was able to transfer a total of $1,000 in the saving category, and in the investment category I was able to transfer, I believe, $750. So a total combined amount of $1,750, which is under, well, just a little over halfway to $3,000. So I didn't quite make it, didn't make it at all for the month of September with my $3,000 transfer goal. That's okay though. Let's see how we do this month. All right, so let's get started with the first transfer in today's Transfer Tuesday, that being making a transfer from my local bank account to an Ally savings bank. I like using Ally. They have a good online platform. I think at this point in time, it's a 4.0% interest. I think it went down by 1% or 0.1%. And just to also remind you, today's transfer is going to include last week's numbers, which never got posted because the video never got edited, and today's transfer numbers as well. And so you guys will be able to see the screenshot. So last week and this week, I was able to transfer of $250 each week, being a total combined amount for each week of $500. Now, as I flash up the screenshots, and hopefully you guys can see, I believe last week I divvied it up where I did $100 transferred to a vehicle fund, into that sinking fund, that bucket in Ally Savings Bank. 50 of those $250 was transferred to finish off my Christmas sinking fund. And then there was a new category that I talked about in the last video that you guys never saw because I never posted it. $100 was transferred to what I call a rental income investment account in my Ally Savings Bank. Basically, I'm just putting this line item in here for saving. I've talked about it in the past in some of my other videos that in the past I was interested in eventually maybe looking into investing in property and having rental property and things like that. I have different friends and family that do that, and they're successful with it in my area. And at this point in time, though, I'm going to be honest, it's not something that's quite on my radar to start doing. But I want to kind of be proactive. Just because I don't feel like doing it right now doesn't mean that in the future I might change my mind, and then I would have wished I had been saving up for a potential purchase of another rental income property. So I'm going to put this line item in here, and I'm going to start transferring hopefully $100 or more or less each time I make one of these videos to this form of saving, which also is a form of investing. And as I said, right now it's not something I'm really actively looking to do, but I would just rather prepare for something if I change my mind in the future. And if I don't, then I'll be saving money in a savings account that's giving me 4% interest rate. So win-win. And to carry on with today's Transfer Tuesday, so all that was last week. In today's Transfer Tuesday, I also transferred a total amount of $250, and $100 is getting sent to the rental income investment account. So now that account has, or that line item, that sinking fund has $200 in it. I know that's not much, but it's a start. And $150 was sent to the vehicle fund. I mentioned before that we're saving up for a new vehicle once my wife really needs one. At this point in time, we're just kind of babying her car and trying to get by with it. It's not that old, but it's kind of a piece of junk. So we're just trying to make it through and save up as much as we can until we absolutely need to get one. So that means that between last week and this week, I transferred in the month of October thus far $500 to my different savings accounts, or saving line items, saving sinking funds with my Ally Savings Bank. All right, so let's start with now transfer number 2 for today, but it's technically the third transfer I'm talking about because this video is combining last week's and this week's transfers. And the second type of transfer that I have made both last week and today is moving money from my local bank account to my investment account that I use with M1 Finance, and specifically my Roth IRA investment account. This is a retirement account, obviously, it's a Roth IRA, and the money is being sent to 4 different Vanguard ETFs that have been set up with different appropriate percentages for each of the different ETFs in the account. And last week and this week, so both these weeks, I sent $250 to the account, meaning a total combined amount sent to M1 Finance to be invested of $500. So I don't really need to talk about this one too much because it's pretty self-explanatory. $500 in total between the last 2 weeks was sent to M1 Finance and is being invested into those different 4 Vanguard ETFs. So I wanted to make today's Transfer Tuesday pretty quick because I know sometimes I can be pretty long-winded on these Transfer Tuesdays, and I don't want to take up too much of your guys' time, especially when nothing really new is going on. Last week I had a very busy week, so I wasn't able to make a video, or I wasn't able to edit the video. I did make it. But this week I wanted to get the video out there so you guys can see it, know that things are going okay. It's just kind of business as usual, making my transfers, going to work. Both my regular job and my side hustle income are hopefully going to be coming in here in the next week or so. So we'll be able to hopefully this month make some even bigger transfers and maybe even hit that $3,000 goal that I want to for my combined savings and investing for the month of October. We'll see. Anyway, thank you guys so much for staying tuned, staying to the end. Thank you guys once again for all your encouragement that you guys provide in the comment section below. And I look forward to making another video with you guys and showing you what's going on. See you in the next one. Take care.